Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Capital Markets Quickie. I'm your host, Endrit Sella. And today, we're diving deep into a major event down in South Africa, namely the BRICS Summit. If the term sounds new to you, let me quickly get you up to speed. BRICS, B-R-I-C-S, is a powerful group of 5 emerging economies: Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. Their alliance is rather noteworthy because it offers a counterweight to the traditional economic powerhouses of the West, such as Europe and the United States. Now, why is this year's summit buzzing with so much excitement? Well, for one, let's start off with their plans of expansion. The group isn't just content with its current lineup, they're actively discussing broadening their alliance, and here's a fun tidbit. 22 more countries are eager to get on board as of now. 2 of those countries are actually Iran and Saudi Arabia, and the good news, BRICS would still remain BRICS. I hope you got that one. It might take a while. Okay, but this means BRICS is set to become an even more dominant force in the global economic scene. Now let's talk about something else. Let's talk about virtual Putin. While most leaders are present, Russia's president, Vladimir Putin, is joining the summit using probably Teams or Zoom or something else. Well, why is that? Well, that is due to an international arrest warrant over alleged war crimes in Ukraine, and that is keeping him away from the summit. But distance hasn't dulled his voice. Putin has made waves with his strong criticism against the West, and that is likely to go on today. Now let's talk about the impact of sanctions, because a significant talking point has been the Western sanctions imposed on Russia. Well, what's the big deal? These sanctions aren't just impacting Russia. Rising food prices are putting a strain on many vulnerable nations, showing that decisions made in one part of the world are having far-reaching consequences in other parts of the world. Let's move on. Let's talk about China's dual role. China's president, Xi Jinping, is playing a dual role at this summit. Apart from participating in the BRICS discussions, he's also conducting a state visit in South Africa. This, of course, highlights China's significant trade ties with South Africa, coming second only to EU nations in terms of trade volume. Now, those are only a few important matters as far as the BRICS Summit is concerned. We'll keep our ears open for more news because the summit is far from over. So that's it for now. However, let's keep in mind that the BRICS Summit isn't just a gathering of leaders, it's an event that potentially sets the direction for the world economy. We'll be tracking the developments closely, so stay tuned for more insights on Capital Markets Quickie. Cheerio.